Hi everybody, my name is Albert Pereira. Welcome to Experts Elevated. This is my partner, Eric Patato.
How you doing? I'm Eric, and we just want to be clear on a couple of things before we get too far into this. A, we're not selling you anything. This is not going to cost you anything. We're just here to share something with you that I think is going to be very powerful. Albert and I combined have 53 years plus experience in the industry. We've sold thousands of homes, each of us. We've owned brokerages, we've led top producing teams and actually competed against one another for years. And now we're working together at Experts Elevated. Why? Because we're both now at eXp Realty, and we each feel that we have a lot to give back, and we want to share what it is we have with you guys. And today we're talking to you, the brand new agents, the people who are just brand new to this industry, and we want to make sure that you get off on the right foot, because it's so important that you don't get sucked into the vacuum that is this industry. And we want to make sure that you've got the right mindset, the right principles, the right fundamentals, and the right skill set.
That's right, Eric, and I am a licensed broker, and again, we're both licensed agents with eXp Realty, and I have seen many real estate agents that are new in the business fail. And part of it is the industry, because the industry doesn't really train you to be successful right out of the gate. It's basically, they're a diploma mill. They sell you a real estate sales license, diploma, and then they tell you to go to a brokerage and get the brokerage to teach you how to sink or swim in the real estate business. And that's wrong. They should be teaching you a whole lot more about actually being successful in the real estate business before setting you loose on the public.
Right, because 70% of you will not see your fifth year in the industry. Okay, I know that sounds scary, frightening, intimidating, but it's a fact. Okay?
Yeah, it's the truth.
It is. So, however, that said, if you have the right mentors, if you have the right leadership, if you lock arms with the right people, you will be successful. We guarantee that.
Guaranteed. And part of the problem is flies.
Tell them about flies, Al.
House flies. House flies, you see them, they can see the world outside. They want to get out there, and there's glass between them and the world, and they keep beating their heads against the glass, and they can see all the little corpses of all the other house flies there on the windowsill, and yet they keep beating their head against the glass. And we love to use this analogy here at Experts Elevated.
You love to use this.
I love it.
You love it.
Because so many realtors are like house flies. They can see the bodies, and yet they keep beating their heads against the glass. We want to make it so that we turn your headlights away from where all the corpses are and fly into other parts of the house and eventual escape from the real estate business in a way where you have an exit strategy and multiple streams of income in the future.
Yeah, so important. So, the big thing about this industry is lead generation, and you've likely have heard a little bit about that already, but it's an epidemic within our industry, and it's the first place people take their eye off the ball. Where you're probably thinking, I need clients. No, you need skills before you need clients. Okay, no one becomes a surgeon without first developing their skills. There's plenty of patients. Okay, now we're not talking life or death here, but we are talking about people's largest asset, their home. Mm-hmm. So we need to treat it with respect, and you need to focus on, need to learn while you earn. Well, we can help you with that, okay? But you have to develop your skills. Developing your skills, in our opinion, is more important than focusing on lead generation.
You can get all the leads in the world, but if you can't convert them into business, what's the point in paying for all these leads?
Or worse, you do convert them into business and they have a bad experience with you and they're one and done, okay? And that's how you get on, like 90+% of the realtors in the industry get on this transaction treadmill.
The transaction treadmill.
Don't want that.
No, you want to differentiate yourself from your competition. You want people to see you as a trusted advisor and not just an order taker.
Consumer-centric real estate advisor, not an agent-centric real estate advisor. So that's another paradigm shift that, I've been helping agents with for a dozen years now.
That's right, and perhaps this is a good segue to talk about Platinum Process.
Yeah, so Albert's talking about Platinum Process Academy, which I created in 2013. I've trained agents across North America on how to become that home selling advisor. Okay, so it's a 3-pillar training program that's built on personal development, philosophical expansion, and technical mastery. The difference being that every other training that you and I have done, okay, because we've done a ton, like
Seeing the gurus,
yes,
and
all
taking
of
the
them,
training
25,
programs.
25 years worth. It's all the same stuff. It's all the same 30, 40, 50-year-old best practices that have been repackaged and sold to you as new. And maybe 10% of the people that go to these conferences and whatnot actually create some success for themselves using this stuff. So it's not that it's all bad, but there's more to it. Your business is you. You don't create the business you want. You create the business from who you are, okay? Because your exterior is going to be a reflection of what's going on inside of you, okay? If that makes sense. Now, we don't have a lot of time to go into that, but my Platinum Process Training Academy training systems are very advanced and help from a personal development level all the way to a technical mastery development.
That's right. And we should segue to the fact that you should reach out to us by going to expertselevated.com to book a Zoom call with us and explain to us your situation and how we should probably partner with you and improve your business so that you can execute and develop more and more income from the appointments that you do go to, so that you develop more future streams of income and an exit strategy in the future. And you may be able to retire much like I did at a young age, because I retired at the age of 41, where I converted my commissions into down payments and bought rental real estate. Now, you may not want to buy rental real estate, but you can do it using dividend ETFs, or you can use a hybrid method whereby you do some rental real estate, some dividend income, and some recruiting income from eXp Realty. But more importantly, we want you to just reach out. It's completely free. We're not asking you for any money. We're not gurus looking to sell you a program. We're looking to partner with people where your success leads to our success, and we're all moving in the same direction because there's congruency in our success. Because as you succeed, our success increases as well, and it never really ends.
No, this isn't a 6-month or 1 year arrangement between us and you. This is we're talking 10, 15, 20 years. I mean, we're going to be supporting agents long after we stop selling homes, and we still sell homes today. So we're not these trainers who haven't sold a home in 25 years. We're in the trenches with you each and every day. So we have experiences to share with you, ongoing experiences, and like I said, this isn't, when you and I are done selling, we're still going to be there supporting you.
That's right. This is year after year program, okay? We're going to be supporting you, mentoring you, and helping you overcome challenges and future challenges the way that we have over 25 years. Yeah. You cannot stand still. You have got to be willing to change. You've got to be willing to do your part to succeed and build a life of abundance in your future. People don't plan to fail, they fail to plan. And Experts Elevated is about making a plan and executing so that you're looking forward to a future where you make the decisions about what you want to do, and you're not living a life of conservation and preservation and being miserly because you just don't have the money. We want you to live a life of abundance moving forward. Now, we know as a new agent, you are probably feeling alone and you need inspiration. We're here to help you. You lack structure, you lack direction. We were all there. But if you partner with the right people and we feel like you're a good fit, there's no excuse why you shouldn't do well.
No, I mean, that's what we're here to do. And, all these pain points that we've outlined here on the chart are things that you are, if not experiencing now, will be very shortly. So we want to take the edge off of that pain by, guiding you as you should be guided, because you're not going to get it where you're at. Okay, we already know this. It doesn't matter what you've been told. It's just not out there. The support that you need, to the degree you need it, will not be given to you. Why? Because, let's face it, I don't want to use the word, but if you're outside of the EXP structure, you're pretty much a burden on whoever is supporting you. Within the EXP structure, because it's a collaborative structure And the nature of the structure through the sponsorship, we are rewarded for helping you, as you will be rewarded for helping the people you sponsor. So there's been nothing like this in the 28 years I've been doing this, and the 25 that Albert, this is the first time, you know, when we saw EXP for the first time, it was like, oh my God, finally, it's here.
Yeah, it was a new paradigm shift for me. It was actually hard for me to get my head wrapped around it. But now that I've been in the system, I realized that there is no limit to what I can achieve in my business. And all of the supports EXP University are there. But what you might be interested in, particularly as a newer agent, is that you will get much lower costs in terms of operating as a realtor within your brokerage. The splits are reasonable. The monthly cost, if you don't do a deal, your cost is not very high. And we know that preservation of capital when you're starting in the real estate business is very, very important, because many of you are starting in real estate, but you don't have a lot of money, and you're afraid that you may or may not make it, and you don't want to blow thousands and thousands of dollars. Well, EXP is probably one of the lowest, most efficient ways for you to be licensed and be effective. But at the same time, although it's a low cost to being involved with EXP, you're getting a massive amount of information, training, and support in a way that a traditional brokerage cannot in any way compete.
No, and you know, earlier I kind of downplayed the importance of lead generation, only because it's made to be too important in my eyes, but there's some significance to it. And within the EXP structure and the KV Core partnership that we have with the EXP, there's no other place that you could generate leads for so little cost than you can do here at EXP.
And when you get the leads with what we train you to do, you're actually converting them into business.
Right.
You're not throwing up on them and talking to them in a way that sort of makes them feel like you don't know what you're talking about. You know, if you're not coming from an informed point of view and able to enunciate in a way that your potential customer feels comfortable with, they're not going to do business with you, because people don't like to do business with people they don't like and they
Or
don't
trust.
trust. They don't trust.
Yeah.
So
What you're talking about is being authentic with your clients.
it's very, very important that you know what you're talking about and how to talk to people if you're going to convert the leads that you do get. And there's so little focus on this in the business.
No, there's none. There's none. It's all about, you know, burn and churn.
Yeah, burn and churn, burn and churn.
That's all this industry is going to teach you, unless you join not EXP,
Experts
Elevated.
Experts Elevated, because we've done it. We've been there, done that. We've seen lots of realtors succeed and fail, and many realtors put many, many years in the business and retire with nothing, sadly, okay?
We don't want that to be you.
One of the biggest things here as a new agent is you are your own boss. So therefore, you need to focus on your time management and focus on dollar productive activities. That is, activities that pay you, okay? And pay you very well, because Eric and I will tell you that real estate is the best paid hard work you will ever do. But if you plan on coasting, it's very poor paid work. And if you're just looking to do this in a half-assed way, you're not going to get paid very well.
No, and let's face it, for, you know, becoming your own boss sounds great, and it's something that everyone dreams about, but when you're there for the first time, and most people are when they become a realtor, they don't really know what to do. And you know, you're running around doing things that aren't productive or cost effective. So you know, the guidance as a new agent is incredibly important.
It's critical. It's critical. And that's why we cannot make you go to our website,
No.
expertselevated.com. You have to do that. You have to reach out and you have to book that free, no obligation appointment for a Zoom call.
Everything's free here.
Everything's free. Everything's free.
How
Even
is
this
that?
video is free.
You and I have spent well over $250,000 learning and training ourselves, you know, in this industry, and now we're going to give it all to you for free.
For free. And we only benefit if you succeed. We don't get paid anything unless you succeed.
That sounds like a pretty good deal.
That's a damn good deal.
Yeah.
So please reach out to us at expertselevated.com. Book that Zoom call, because everybody's different. We don't know what challenges you're facing or what particular issues might be difficult in your market.
Right.
But unless you reach out to us, we can't tailor a plan to help you be more effective as a salesperson and build a life of abundance in the future.
And it doesn't matter what marketplace you're in.
It doesn't matter at all.
If you're anywhere in North America or now EXP's in 12 countries, you could be in France, Spain, South Africa, Australia. Doesn't matter. This industry works the same everywhere.
That's
So, you know,
I moved to our city in 1995. I didn't know a soul here. And within 4 years, I was the #2 realtor in Kamloops. So you can parachute into any market, learn what we're going to tell you, and learn the methods and activities you need to be good at to generate income. And you can be a top agent in a very, very short period of time. But you have to do your part.
even if you don't have a dynamic personality like Albert.
If there's anything I can say about that, I'm the more animated of the two of us, that's for sure. And you can probably tell that from the videos. Reach out to us. We look forward to talking to you.
Take care. Talk to you soon.